The myth is this, that calm people are unbothered. They're laid back, they don't care as much, they just naturally chill, and that is not at all what is happening. The people who are calm in chaos are not less invested than you, they are more disciplined than you, okay? Shots fired, whatever you want to call it, there's a difference, okay? Calm is not a personality type. Calm is a pre-decision. It is a decision you made in a quiet moment before the fire about who you're going to be when things go wrong. Is what it is. So listen, here's what's actually happening in a chaotic room. Emotions are contagious. That's not a metaphor. I know I'm a poet, but it's not a metaphor. This is neuroscience. Your nervous system reads the room and starts to mirror what it finds, which means when your manager panics, your cortisol goes up, and when your leader is calm, your cortisol goes down. You are literally regulating each other's nervous systems without even knowing it every single day. So when a leader reacts, not responds, reacts in a high stakes moment, they are flooding the room with stress chemistry. And stress brains do not solve problems. Stress brains assign blame. Bar. So listen, two scenarios, same Tuesday morning, same crisis with two different leaders. So let's say leader A walks in, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is bad. I don't know what we missed. We need to figure it out. We need to figure out who dropped the ball, and we need to do it right now. What do you think? The room is filling up with cortisol. Nobody's thinking clearly. Everybody's in a panic inside their brain. The person who made the mistake is either super defensive or they are super disappearing. The meeting is now about blame and not about solutions. So let's change the scenario. Leader B, he walks in. Here's where we are. I've already talked to the client. Here's what they need from us in the next 4 hours. Let's figure out how to work the problem. And then this is the move that you need to make. Who sees the fastest plan to get to the deliverable? Whoa. Same crisis, different chemistry, because leader B brought serotonin into the room first. They said, without words, we are safe, we are capable, we can do this, moving forward together. And cortisol, it has nowhere to land. This is the difference. So how do you build this? Simple. You just pre-decide, okay? Before your next hard week, before the quarter closes badly, before the client calls upset, before the team meeting where the news is not good, you just simply make a decision. I am going to be the one who carries water. I know y'all heard this analogy before. Not because I'm unbothered, not because I don't feel the pressure, but because I have decided in advance that when it comes to the fire, my job is to lower the temperature and not raise it. Calm is not indifference, people. Calm is not distance. Calm is not the absence of caring. Calm is caring enough to stay useful when being useful is the hardest thing in the room. Calm is caring enough to stay useful when being useful is the hardest thing in the room. That is not a trait. That is a choice. Every morning, every meeting, every time that it matters. So here's my question for you. What is your terrible Tuesday? The situation that always makes you react instead of respond. You can put it in the comments if you want, because I'm really curious to know like what you are doing and how we can help change it. And if you have a room full of leaders who need to think like this, then you know where to find me. I would love to join your conversation. But above all, what I want you to do is to pre-decide something today that's going to help you be a better leader, a better friend, a better employee, coworker, whatever it is, and let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And until next time, I'm gonna leave you like I always do. Peace.